Hello everybody, my name is MeHappyDude and welcome back to Endless Space 2. We're of course the Riftborns, or the Riftborn, I don't know how the plural is on that. But we're here with our little tiny corner of the galaxy until we discover more of the galaxy. We're here building 2 more robots, or our robot's gonna take 2 turns, not 2 more robots. That's a misstep. But after that, I think the plan is going to be to go ahead and upgrade our little system level so that we can then build an intergalactic supermarket, and that'll take a solid 10 turns, so we've got some time to wait on that. Preve scale accelerators is going to be done in 3 turns, and that's of course for our science research. We are getting along very well with the Procyon group over here down in the south of our main capital district. They are pacifists and they have groupthink ability, which increases cultural influences, which is good. We've been giving them a lot of praise, and so they grow 23 influence with us for the next 3 turns, I think, which will be nice. It'll be nice to have them on our side, honestly. But let's go ahead and move to the next turn. We did lose our explorer ship to the pirates that were sailing through here. Diplomatic relation changed with Amoeba. Previous relation neutral, new relation cordial. Oh, look, a neutral-faced teddy bear. How wonderful. So, to expand your empire, you're probably going to need to mount a ground invasion. This is vital for seizing the systems of other empires. First off, you'll need a military ship, something you're lacking at present. Second, ground invasions can only happen when you're at war with another empire, major or minor. If you're already at war, congrats, you're halfway there. If not, don't worry, I'm sure you can start a war with one of your neighbors. Anyway, to begin a ground invasion, one of your military fleets must be in orbit. Oh, God. Anyway, to begin a ground invasion, one of your military fleets must be in orbit around an enemy system, and there must not be any enemy fleets in orbit. When in position, you select your attacking fleet and use the fleet action invade. A ground battle will commence. Invading forces not strong enough yet, unlock the Era 2 technology survival suits to boost your manpower. Alright, well that's interesting. That's some good advice, some solid advice. Let's skip another turn because we have too much to do. Continuum sculptors. Singularities can be deployed. Oh, so we finished the time bend, the compression singularity. It lasts for 10 turns. Let's go ahead and go to your galaxy view. Yep. So let's go ahead and launch our first singularity, the compression singularity, right now on the middle of our star system right here. Oh, that is fantastic. Look at that go. That lasts for 10 turns, and everything is increased by a substantial amount. Wow. This construction is no longer valid. Oh, because there's too many people on the planet. Shite. Yeah, we're gonna have to lose the construction because there's just too many organics. There's 8 organics as compared to 5 sentient robot peoples. So they're gonna have to work on everything else. Let's just work on our economy and our industry right now. That is probably a good place to go from here. Intergalactic Technology Center. We need 25 of each. It's not too far off, actually. We could manage it. I think we could manage it. Yeah, it'd only take 4 turns. And then give us a good science boost. Marketplace attacker ships high price increase. So I guess I can't buy those ships from the marketplace now because I do not have that kind of money. I've only got 1.5k. New event. A million things I haven't done. Conflict has broken out between 2 of your trusted advisors. 2 war heroes, once dearest friends, have nearly come to blows over the management of the Industrial Party. They trade insults in the press and don't print retractions. One, a young upstart who has made enemies and allies with his decisive decision-making, argues the party should adopt more taxes and tariffs in order to regulate the empire's debts. The other, a fine negotiator but dedicated opportunist, cautions against bold action and worries about the government's relationship with large businesses and foreign empires if such acts are taken. Their argument is as much personal as it is professional. Whichever advisor you back will have plenty of ammo to throw at the other as their rivalry continues. If we back the upstart, plus 20% food is converted into dust for 10 turns. Greatly increases the industrialist political ideology. Back opportunist, plus 15% star system trade value on systems on Empire. Yeah, no, we're gonna back the upstart so that we get more dust. Sorry, you guys, but that's my decision on the matter. Looks like we got the system upgrade is going to get done this turn or next turn. And then intergalactic supermarkets. We do need at least one military ship, but we're going to have to wait until we unlock the hull types that we need. Which I think is actually this efficient shielding. So we'll wait until we get these two ship types. Which I think are actually still pretty small. Yeah, they're still small ship sizes. Oh, yeah. I wonder where I go for the next ship size. Is it this? That's prime class. I think that's even higher. Natural class hull. Ooh, there it is. Okay, so these are the step-up ships that we need. So we need enough in this Empire development to get to that second tier, which it'll happen. We'll get there. It's slow going right now, but I think we're going to be okay. We've almost gotten this minor faction on our side. Objective achieved by unknown empire. Be the first to control at least 4 star systems in the same constellation. Oh! Oh, shit. You have met real Horatio, AI Horatio. Be content. Fortune smiles, for Horatio is willing to speak with you. Where are the Horatio? I don't see where they are. Oh, they docked outside of our capital. Oh. I'm not really comfortable with you having an exploration ship here, Horatio. Your system is now equipped with a spaceport. Okay. All level 2 systems automatically benefit from a spaceport that allows you to send population to other systems of your empire. Drag and drop population units from your planet to the spaceport slots. I mean, I can, but they don't have any destination because we only have one. Yeah, we only have one system. We can't send them anywhere. So that population is going to have to stay there. And we're going to have to deal with the Horatio just sitting outside as well. I hope they don't bother us. Because that'd be stupid. That'd be a stupid thing for them to do. New event progress. The new industrialist movement on Elian is causing more problems than you would like. Apparently some political organizations have been spearheading a civilian movement to tear down the old, destroying valuable cultural monuments and priceless artifacts in an attempt to usher in a new industrial era. If this is allowed to continue, intellectualism and innovation on Elian will be corrupted for decades to come. Still, the near fanatical energy of this movement is doing wonders for the systems industry. What would you do? So looks like stopping the movement increases science, decreases industry. Ignoring it decreases science and increases industry. Let's go ahead and ignore it for right now. Yeah, there we go. That'll help us build stuff a lot faster. A lot faster. In fact, maybe we can build some science things. Maybe we can build some science things. Why is the happiness only at 30%? BT dubs. Oh, overpopulation, of course. That is going to be a problem. Okay, what do we have? Oh, we have more ship classes. We've got a projector, ship class, exploration ship, colonizer ship, attacker, and cipher. Let's go ahead and do one of each. Let's get a small fleet together. Oh, we can get that done in 3 turns. So we're going to put together a small fleet in 3 turns that will hopefully allow us to defend against the Horatio in case they try to attack. And then is there anything else that gains us dust? No, there's this approval building that we can build, I guess. There we go. Okay, just another turn. Down for the Riftborn. Good old turn 28. Okay, that was the end of that turn as well. We just went 2 turns. The system where the academy is located has been discovered. Accomplished heroes from many races will soon begin appearing in your empire. Open the academy screen to learn more. Oh, the singularity ended. That thing does go really fast. Latest political survey. Why is the industrialist not catching up? Why are there so many pacifists? I don't want... What have I done to promote pacifism? Hero level up. Oh, 2 assigned skills. Okay, I guess I need to put more skills down. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna have to wait for another skill point before I go to arcane knowledge. I'll accept it. I'll have to deal with the consequences of this. I'm sure I will. Okay, Elion should still be fine. We're still just working on making even the most basic fleet. I should really be probably expanding. That's something that I should be doing very soon. If I capture, like, the top tier of this thing, that would be... Oh, we built all of our ships in one turn. Somebody won 10 battles already, which is not what I wanted to hear. Let's go ahead and... I think this is the colonizer, yeah. Let's grab everybody else, create the first 0 ward. So we'll have them protecting the city. And we need to start researching ways to... Nope, I don't want to see all the planets flash around in a circle. What technologies do we have that can colonize different planet structures and things? Colonize Arctic. Arid. Desert. Desert, ash, arid, savanna, gas, frozen. Oh, let's go with desert. Let's go for the desert research. Which is, yeah, this right here. Oh, that takes 15 turns just to do that? Ooh. Not what we want, really. Really not what we want. But I think we're gonna have to go for it. We need to build the Endless Research Park and Endless World immediately. Yeah. We're gonna have to go for that. We don't really have any other science things to do yet. What is this planet? Is this desert planet? Yeah, that's a desert planet. Oh, okay. We've got all of our stuff right here, so that the scan doesn't really do much. Just kind of shows us how much stuff we have for that system, but we don't need to know that because we know exactly how much stuff we have, which is all of it right there. Praise. There you guys go. We've got just 50 influence points left. We're working. We're doing work on this little area of ours, but can't do it yet. Political party to support. Entrenched. Ooh, let's just go ecologists again. Ecologists win with 4 versus 3 in the pacifists. What have we done to get so many pacifists on our team? Yikes. Construction complete. Infinite supermarkets done. Technology stage unlocked in Empire Development Quadrant. Law. Good. Hyperpacks. Okay, we've got hyperpacks, which unlocks a lot of stuff for us. Xenobiology. Okay, we do have the next series of ship designs. The triangular class ships. Which I would love to get, but again, that's another 16 turns. We really need to start upgrading for science stuff. Oh, don't show us the little screens. Large gas cold. 26. Large gas cold. Missing technology, atmospheric filtration. Where is that technology? Atmospheric filtration. No, not there. Is it? I'm gonna guess it's in the very fifth one. Atmospheric filtration. It's not even there. Huh. Alright, so we need to start expanding our realm of influence. I'm hoping that we can get these stupid organics on our team by increasing our influence on them enough that they open their doors to us. Because we've only got one planet right now. We can colonize others, but that's very, very heavy on the, what's it called? The politics. The politics of the system are basically what's allowing us to colonize so many planets. As soon as those politics go away, we can no longer habitate those planets, so we really need the research, but we don't have any cold planets to do really good research on right now. Oh, well, there's a cold planet right here. Is there a science? Ooh, +1 on cold. That would help out. What's our colonial exchange? Let's go ahead and replace that, because I don't want to deal with that right now. We can build more weapons, or more people that can kill. I don't know where the Horatio got the technology to go to different sectors. Probably from colonization, exploration, wave function control, gravitation research, autonomous materials. Oh, that's what we were looking for. Atmospheric filtration, which is another 16 turns. That's not what we were hoping for, but we're gonna have to spring for it. And hopefully the gamble pays off in the long run, because we really don't have anything else right now. Oh, we failed the... It's good that we got minor faction up. Unknown Empire achieved it first. Okay, so we finally completed the quest, Beachhead, Part 1. Feelings of strength sweep through my forces on Vanguard, making them even more determined in their mission. In their fields, their words, their very bearing, I see that they are fearless, that they will defend Koraz, both the old and new, to the death. We have our fortress. I wonder, though, are we misplaced in our confidence? Did we build a stronghold from which to conquer the galaxy, or a prison to entrap ourselves for eternity? Did the Communion make a grave mistake? Yikes. So, Part 2 of Beachhead. Today, one of my patrols made a startling discovery. A curious, pitiful creature was found living in a windswept hovel on the edge of a great frozen lake far to the north. This universe, with its ugly forms, its soul-shuddering sounds, its perpetual downwards grasping, is difficult enough to understand at the best of times, but this creature was another level of enigma. With rags for garments, garbled speech, and erratic movements of its slender, serrated limbs, I wondered what possible worth this thing could possess. Over long, painful days, though, I came to appreciate that this creature, Annex Jink, could be very valuable to us. Although Annex Jink is a damaged soul, half mad, half delusional, its mind, driven down dark, rarely traveled paths in its prolonged isolation, I found islands of clarity, even brilliance. Slowly, I learned its story. It is a member of a race called the Virus. Well, maybe race is too generous a word for the smattering of creatures scattered across the galaxy who loosely share Annex Jinx's biology. The Virus, you see, are escaped viral lab experiments, hyper-evolved by a mysterious substance called dust. Annex Jinx once lived with others, a commune of Edar on an abandoned moon, but after it stole a great haul of dust for research, they fell out and Annex Jinx was banished. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry for that I keep just jittering this up. The virus tells me the end times are coming. I struggle to fathom whether its reasoning is genius or deranged, but knowing what I know of the blight destroying Koraz, I cannot help but think its words are prophetic. It has the capacity for greatness, I believe. I have forbidden anybody to mention Annex's existence to the Communion back on Koraz. To begin with, that was because I needed to know more before I reported back, but too much time has passed for that to be true any longer, and I must confront the truth. The truth is that the Communion are ill-equipped to lead in this universe. They are remote and out of touch, insulated from the seeping horror of this place, How can they make the right choices when they have no experience of here? They can't. So I, the Grand Viceroy of New Koraz, will decide the fate of Annex Jinx. One day the Communion will thank me for it. So we can either kill it, maintain an Empire happiness of 60 or higher for 8 turns, not 80 turns, for 8 turns, and we get the Sensory Deprivation Rest House, which is plus 10 happiness for 4 upkeep a turn. Recruit it, colonize a new system, and raise its science to 60. And we get Annex Jinx, which is a hero, part of the Scavengers. Oh, wow. Part of the Scavengers' religious symbol. Reunite, raise 100 dust, then explore the Curiosity and Trappist 1-2. Then we get Bespoke Architecture, which is plus 15. Oh, okay. Oh. I kind of want to do... Let's do the colonize the new system and raise its science to 60. So, this is the quest summary. The virus could become our greatest asset in this hostile universe. The scientific mind without parallel to study the rift. It just needs the right tools, the right environment. I will build it a cutting-edge research facility. So, we need to found a new colony and raise that up to 60 science. We can colonize 2 of these planets. Which ones? The large ice and the huge ice, which give 13 and 12. But if we do the large gas, we can actually get 26. Should we go for the large ice? Yeah, let's send our colonization ship over there. New fleet. Go ahead and head over to Otheno. Oentho? Whatever it's called. Go over there, little ship. So, we're going to start a new colony now, which is good. Elon is idle. Oh, it's not building anything. Okay. Let's start. Should we colonize more places? Or just build more things? That might not be a bad idea. Intergalactic Technology Center. Yeah, let's start on that. Let's start on the Intergalactic Technology Center. So it's all the way to turn 32, and we only have one system, which is not good at all. Ah, the colony ship still hasn't made it. Okay, xenology is done, which means we're moving on to the evaporation inhibitors, so we can, you know, colonize desert planets. Cooperative quest failed. Okay, alright. Cooperative quest failed. Sure, I wasn't really banking on that in the first place. I didn't even know I was doing a cooperative quest. That's how much I didn't care. How close are we with this faction? Okay, what's the minor civilizations quest? Reach 70 happiness in your whole empire and maintain it during 5 turns. And the reward is obtaining the minor faction. Alright, so 70 happiness, what are we at right now? 46%. Alright, so not great. Not the best as far as maintaining goes. Maybe we should start colonizing these planets. Just for people to expand, honestly. We'll have to send our people somewhere. I mean, I've paid for all of the, like, the super big happiness bonus stuff. It just, they're not taking to it. They're not liking it. Oh, so what do we have? So planets, we're getting -5. Overpopulation is one of our biggest things, and not leading political parties and system is another big thing. So we need our industrialists to overtake the other ones to improve happiness, but I don't think they're going to do that. Let's go and go ahead and colonize this large ice planet. There we go, Otheno 2. We've got an outpost there. Into a foreign land. Well done. The first step is often the hardest step. With an outpost established, migrants will begin to arrive on your new world from your empire. Once enough of your people have arrived to form a single population unit, the outpost will become a colony and the system will be yours. Be wary though, another empire may set up a competing outpost, use outpost actions to incite faster migration rates, and make sure you're the first to establish a colony. Okay, good to go. What do we got here? Greener grass, plus 25% industry on system. Yeah. Oh, 4. 4 turns until we spawn a person there. That'll be cool. So we'll start taking over the ice places so that we have enough science to complete our quest. But that's a new system, at least. We've got an outpost up, which is new. It's nice to actually have progress. We're probably not going to get the happiness quest done. Oh, we lost all that dust that we were getting from the food transfer from that upstart. That's too bad. We really need his money. We're not good. We're not doing great on the whole score thing. We don't have a ton of scientific research, and we don't have any army to speak of. So, oh, I hope that this turns out well, or better than it did last time when we got eviscerated. Super Spud's high price increase. Ugh, wow. Why does everybody like those potatoes? We only have a few turns until that outpost becomes a system, which is good. I want to start, you know what? I want to do this every game, but I want to start creating warships as soon as I get this quest done. Let's move the research off of what comes next. Atmospheric filtration. Let's take it off that, and let's put it to the new hull type, which would be Tehedral class. Triangular class? What's a triangular class? Hunter or coordinator? Let's just do them both. Oh, we really don't have the science to be doing this. But we're gonna try anyway, because I want to see the biggest warship that the Riftborn have. Because you know it's gonna be cool, because they're robots. Okay, Academy power went up. Deep Intergalactic Technology Center completed. Achieved objective. Be the first to build the Wonder Intergalactic Technology Center in one of your star systems. Other empires will get a refund of their investment. Congratulations, you have achieved this legendary deed. Other empires can no longer hope to obtain it. Okay, that's basically the wonders from civilization. Oh, we've gained the science back that we were losing before, so hopefully that'll speed up the scientific research. And our heroes leveled up, which means, yes! Okay, we got extra science. We had a science boost from this guy, which is exactly what we wanted. Oh, we can do transformational leadership to give the people a boost in that system to start increasing our happiness for that weird minor faction quest that we want to do to keep peace with the neighbors and then absorb them into the Riftborn Empire. Mwahaha. End the turn, go on to the next turn. Yes! Our outpost is a system. Perfect. That's what I wanted. System colonized on Othano. Low manpower. Your empire is lacking troops to fill your star systems and fleets. What? Are we? I don't think we are. So we've got one Riftborn. Minus 15 from planet. Because it's cold? Yeah, it's cold. So they don't like to be out in the cold, which is understandable, but we need to build a lot more people. Oh, you can't buy out the construction of the robots, which is stupid. It's super stupid. But let's go ahead and send some of the people, some of our guys, over to that other colony, other civilization, using the spaceport. Wonderful. Spaceport, spaceport. What a wonderful treat. Let's send these guys to Othano. Confirmed. So we're building a colony on the other Ilion, which we can then start to fill with people, because we still don't have any science stuff to research. There we go. So we've got 13 turns worth of building stuff to do. We're colonizing stuff, which is good. Oh, is this the little... Yeah, it's the little spaceport ship. So they're gonna go colonize this other planet. They're gonna give them the population. Red Sang crash happened, so I'm glad I didn't invest in that. Latest political well, how is our politics getting so messed up like this? Ecologists are still in the lead. Guess we'll just have to end the turn. Ugh. Hopefully that shuttle gets over there and starts adding to science, because we need to pump our science up like crazy. We need to colonize a bunch of places and just shove them full with scientists. Okay, let's look at overall. What is our overall happiness right now? 36. Perfect. That's exactly what we needed. So 2 out of 6. What's on Alicon that we can colonize? Medium gas frozen? Huh. That might not be a bad idea. It'd be a good science planet, but that's about all we'd be able to use it for. I think Elion is a good industry planet, but not good for much else. Or industry system, sorry, not good for much else. Which I can live with. Oh, election time. Okay, so... do we go against E? Who do we back? Let's just stick with the ecologists. It's giving a debuff to our happiness, but whatever. We'll deal with it. Militarists are actually starting to rise really hard. I don't know how that's happening. Studier of Worlds failed. You have unlocked a new population bonus. Okay. Look at the collection status of the majority population of your empire. As the population grows, it can reach up to 3 collection levels. After unlocking these, unlocking effects become better with each level. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, population center guy. Okay. Cravers itch for a fight, so funds worship at the altar of science. This is just describing what everybody is. Okay, so we have the Epistus trade faction, which is increasing the ecologists by a lot. So they're really not a fan of industrialists. That's why our industrialist sector has been suffering so much. We really need to get our Riftborn up to 10. That is something that we need to do right now. Be the first to have 8 planets colonized within your empire. Oh, they achieved it before we did. We were actually not too far away from that. Okay. We, for some reason, cannot colonize more. This construction is no longer valid. Why? Why is it no longer valid? Is it because of the ship that arrived there? Is there a reason why part of the planet's population capacity is blocked off? Ooh, well, I didn't mean for that to happen at all. Oh, so we can still build 2. Okay, well, that was stupid. I lost all the progress that I was building that on. Great. Population collection bonus. Yeah, good. Adamantian influx. Colonize ash is done. Evaporation labs. Okay, we're working on holes now, which is good. And it's only going to take us 7 turns because we have the extra, what, 33 science coming in? We are losing dust because of this settlement, which is not what I wanted to happen. Sometimes you can't help it. Okay, so colonizing all these planets might have been a terrible idea, because now these guys are very mutinous against me. Seduction is gonna be 25 spuds, which we can do, but that's very temporary. That is simply, just a little bit of a boost to get them to stop fighting. I guess I'm gonna have to look at dumbing them down somehow with, more markets or something. What do we have that increases happiness? Adaptive bureaucracies. Oh, that might work. Oh, it takes a long time, though. Ooh, +5 per people type, so that's 10 that we get from that. We're gonna have to do bureaucracies as well as interspecies HR, which is gonna take a long time, but we need to quell the empires that are, or the rebellions that are happening because of these colonized planets. Let's go ahead and... Oh, this is just... All of this is going to take one turn, so I'm not going to worry about that. Okay. We're just churning out new people right now. That's what we're doing. We've only got 33 science on this planet. On this system, I mean. We need more. I want more people. Yes! We've raised its science up to 60. Oh, we've completed part 2 of our quest. Anax Jinx has proved itself a valuable ally of the Riftborn. It is not without its eccentricities, but there can be no doubt as to its capabilities. It will help our cause immensely over the difficult times ahead. I hope it is not too late. The Communion must never know of its origin, of course. They wouldn't understand. Colonize and raise a new system up to 60. And we get the hero. Good. Perfect. Quest started 2. A rebuke from on high. The horrors of this world grow daily. Its starry nights and worlds, its so-called intelligent life born of evolutionary laws that pits every organism as a winner or loser. Everything horrifies, everything scars. The worst, though, living in this artificial shell, is that slowly but inexorably I grow immune to its bleakness, or perhaps not immune but numb. I wonder, should Koraz ever be cleansed of the blight, would I be able to return, or am I forever changed? Am I destined to live out my years here in this universe? A moot question, perhaps. News from Koraz suggests no breakthrough in slowing or even understanding the blight. Perhaps if the Communion invested more of their energies on investigating the rift and less on spying on me, they might have made more progress. Yes, they learned of the existence of the virus Anax Jinx, and their reprimand was severe. Keep anything else from us, they said, and you will be stripped of the title of Grand Viceroy in order to return to Koraz immediately. They didn't need to say what fate would await me there. I would not be so careless in the future. The Communion wishes our efforts to be focused on the rift. The presence of the virus affords us an opportunity to study it in detail, so that is certainly possible. We already know that some type of rupture in this universe precipitated the emergence of the rift, but we don't know the details. Anax Jinx will help rectify that, or I can focus my efforts on cementing my own authority, being ready for unforeseen events. The construction? There's no C there, though. The construction of a supremely powerful vessel would be a rational choice to fight off our enemies without or within. What should I do? Assign Anax Jinx to a fleet with 400 offensive power minimum. Assign Anax Jinx to a trade company. Ooh, so should we go consolidate power, which would get we are equals, minus 30% diplomacy cost reduction. Functional. Investigate would give us Scrap Kings. Minus 30% ship cost. Oh, trade company definitely then I want. Research the commercial frameworks technology. Commercial frameworks technology. Okay. Assign Anax Jinx. Every day we hesitate in our efforts to understand the blight is a day Koraz comes closer to eradication. The Communion might not always know best, but on this matter they are right. Anax Jinx should lead an entire trading system in studying the rift. Okay. Commercial frameworks. That's what we're on. Where is that? Commercial frameworks. There we are. Perfect. Hero recruited. Assign skills. What skills do they have? Influence. Oh, science. Look at that. What else can we get of theirs? There we go. Not so bad after all. We'll keep him up here in Otheno. Add this governor. Perfect. There, we are working on cerebral reality. Oh, we can just buy this stuff. And then move on to... Supermarket might be a good idea, so they don't lose their minds here. And then a spin project? No, the science. Science would be another good thing to have. And then researching life form anomalies. Yeah. Why all the unhappiness? Overpopulation. These guys eating their food, getting overpopulated and unhappy. The planet is taking their happiness down quite a few steps, though. Hero level up, assign skills. Oh, did he level up even more? He did, in fact. Cool, our hero went up even more than he was at. Should we do industry? Security? No, let's do, we're gonna need to do happiness. So we have now attained extra happiness for that evil, rebellious system. Which has brought them up to content. Great. Wonderful. Transformational leadership. It didn't even bring them up to as high as I thought it would. Everywhere's getting colonized. We're gonna need a lot more happiness buildings. Because right now our happiness is pretty bad. It's barely content. We're barely at content. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. We have the most wonders. We have the most science. Oh, I didn't think we'd have the most science, but we do. Have the most science, the most wonders, the most supremacy. We are not that far ahead in score. We're 5th in score, which is not good. I think that's last. 5th is last, or 2nd to last. 4th in conquest, which is I think the number of planets that we have. Yeah, planet systems, all that stuff. Economy, we're 3rd, which is again not awful. So it looks like military might is actually our benefit right now. I didn't think that we would... There must be huge wars going on somewhere, right? Oh yay, our relations with the amoeba went from amicable to friendly. Perfect. So they're providing us with most of the resources. New event, hear my last cry. What looked like a huge asteroid approaching one of your system's stars turned out to be a fragment of an ancient planet that burst ages ago. What makes it different are the remains of strange alien structures on it. What would you do before the planetary fragment flames into the sun? Forgotten science, +1 random science? Oh. Make them pay. While it is safe, make tours to visit and learn more about who lived there, and in the meantime, make some dust out of it. Respect the dead. What happened in that planet was not a natural occurrence. Some things are better left undisturbed. It is better to learn what we can off what is from a safe distance. Ugh, so that's a good happiness bonus that I would really, really like. But forgotten science, ugh. That's a big science bonus right there. Respect the dead, forgotten science. Respect the dead. It does give plus 10% science. Let's go ahead and respect the dead. It's less risky because I didn't want to do the random science and us get like a stupid one, like one of the beginning tiers right there. Like I didn't want us to get botanical scanning or something bullshit. So we're still working on the new ship hulls right now, which should be done next turn. Then we're going to work on the happiness buildings, and then the commercial frameworks, which we need to continue. The only thing we can really do right now is try to perpetually make our people happier, because they seem to have a happiness problem. The cold planets don't really have a lot of industry. They're pretty behind as far as industry goes. I think once we get the new Riftborn on one of the planets, we'll actually have enough to upgrade the industrialist push in the government, which would be very nice. We have a small logistics ship. Looks like a trade route between the Minor Empire and us, which is good. Alright, let's keep going to the next turn. I think we just upgraded our population to almost max. Oh, we have a new population bonus. Good. Exactly what I wanted. So, we get +5 industry, +5 dust, and +5 science from them on every planet that they are active, +1 reaction on the Riftborn, I guess. So they stick really well together. Plus the industrial section is getting a lot of push from them now, so that's good. I'm glad that we have at least 10 Riftborn with us. Makes me feel better about where our population is. Okay, research is achieved, so we have the new ship hulls. Should we go ahead and build one just to see what it's like? I think we should. I think it's a good idea. The Spirit. Yeah, that seems good. That seems good. Building a new warship. Exactly what we need. Oh, wow. I don't know what happened, but something happened. Your analysis of the subterranean on planet Elon 3 was successful. Discovery antimatter. Oh. There was a deposit of antimatter right there. Proto-orchid. Proto-orchid loot. Proto-orchid loot. Population gained. Okay, Epistus is full of people. Luxury resource discovered. Okay, they're working on the Spirit this turn. I love the sound of notifications as soon as I hit end turn. That is a very satisfying noise. Okay. Eden incense price crash. That's good to know. Elion is not working on anything right now. Let's have them work on something. Just build the academy. It's only 2 turns. They'll be fine. Yeah, we should be alright. I think we actually have our new... Yeah, we have our new warship, the Spirit. Perfect. Beautiful. The first Null Ward with the Spirit. Oh, that thing will be devastating. Okay, Othano is actually starting to have political grasp, which is good. We're about to get our commercial frameworks in, which means we'll be able to start building trade centers. Okay, political survey time. It looks like the majority of people are still ecologists. Yeah, I think ecologists are gonna win. I don't think that there's a way to stop that. Yep. Ecologists won in a landslide. The industrialists are slowly gaining ground, though, so I'm happy with that. Oh, E leveled up. More happiness for that system. So, Elion will now construct our HQ. Trade Company HQ. That's exactly what I wanted. End turn. Let's see where it goes. Your analysis of the life form on planet Otheno 2 was successful. Okay, more proto-orchids. Okay, both planets have empty construction queues. Let's build a subsidiary on one of the snow planets. We'll boost it with some dust. We can also throw down a magnetic field generator to boost science even more. And study life forms, because that is a good use of time. Elion needs a construction project. Okay, Elion, easy. Yeah, there we go. 2 colonial exchanges. That'll be healthy. The real Horatio has a huge amount of score lead. Okay, let's trade. Is ready. I do need to see quests, though. To a system within a trade company HQ. So Jinx needs to actually be on the main system. That'll not be good for the happiness benefits. Yikes. So I've actually got to pull the Overseer off this system for a little bit. So, if we go into the hero management, and we hit unassign E, unassign Jinx, assign to system, Elion. Oh, we did it! Nice. Every day is a struggle, but my faith in the virus has paid off. Its eccentric yet profound thinking, allied with the logistics provided by the system's trade company, has driven much greater understanding of the cause of the blight. There was a vessel, the Grey Owl. Aboard, it carried a dust artifact of enormous power. Somehow it became unstable, exploded. The rest was inevitable. Worst, ANX tells me there is no hope of arresting the blight. The plague is a manifestation of the physics of one universe strangling the physics of another. Soon, inevitably, Koraz will be an endless, blackened wasteland devoid of life. My title is Grand Viceroy of New Koraz. If Koraz will be no more, where does my allegiance lie then? I don't know, man. That's deep. That's very deep. I don't need this tutorial on the hero bar right now. Okay. Sign back to Elion with you, Overseer. I think Annex cannot be reassigned this turn. Elion's gonna need some more construction. Okay. I don't know what we should give it. Compression singularity. Build one of them. Guess I could build a colony ship. Yeah, let's build a colony ship too. There you are. Okay, what's the economy scan say? So we've got a trade route between two of our big civilizations. Oh, it's not doing too bad. It's growing a little bit. Okay, interspecies HR is done. Good. So we can immediately start building colonial rights, which will help them out with their whole happiness problem. Hopefully it'll finally get them above content. Colonial rights, spend the 1.1k so that they just have it there immediately. Okay, so they're going to go into adaptive bureaucracies, and then we should probably get the other major hull. Yeah. And then we'll unlock the prime hull, which the prime hull will be incredible. That'll be magnificent. It'll take us 10 turns to research, but once we get the prime hull, that's like our big warship. That'll be great. Okay, do we have our main quest? No, we don't have a main quest active right now. Ah, the hero's locked for 3 turns. Alright. Okay, we've deployed one of our singularities on our system. It looks fantastic, not gonna lie. It looks pretty remarkable. How long does it last? Because this will be 2 turns. Alright, it's still up. What do we have here? Event, see my last cry. Oh, it's come to an end. Oh, so we lost 10 approval on systems. So it goes back down to 40%. Well, there goes my dream of having that done. Yikes. Bureaucracies. Next thing we're going to research. That singularity lasts for a long time, actually. Expedition successful. More proto-orchids. Achieved objective. Be the first to have 3 unique star system improvements in your empire. We have achieved the Builder of Wonders. Perfect. Okay, E is leveled up again, which is good for us. Let's do the plus industry on system. So they can build even faster. Both systems need things to build. Let's build the big data shipyards. And what can we build over here? Interplanetary transport network, not bad. That'll increase the good old industry. Oh, the system influence is actually spreading. New event, riled researchers. It appears that an intergalactic congress of scientists has turned into a labor dispute. They have come to the conclusion that their work is grossly underappreciated and plan to halt all experimental efforts until their wages improve and their lab equipment is upgraded and their work reported more professionally. Oh, ignore or react? I don't want to lose that science is the thing, so we're going to go ahead and react. We're going to lose the dust. Science is going to go up on Empire. Oh, they got the, they got the 2 trade companies already? We only had 1 more trade company to build before we would have gotten that. Okay, so the bureaucracies is completed. We can build Denark University, which is a unique improvement, which will help out the unhappiness situation here. 59% happy. That's decent. We can live with that. Although I don't know what we're gonna build after the transport network. Ooh. So after we get this new ship hull, the next tier will open up, but I think... Yeah, the Prime class costs 5 adamantium and 5 of the other materials, so we actually need to come over here. Enables exploitation of adamantium, and the other one, which is antimatter. So adamantium and antimatter are a stage 4 material, so we're going to need 2 more right here. 2 more on this section. Let's do AI labor, chameleon spaces. That'll open up to getting the new resources, and then we can get the prime ships. We're close. We're getting closer. Your singularity on Elon has expired. That lasted long enough. I'm content with it. Red Sang price increase. Good. Recovered from the crash. Let's pop industrial infrastructure down. Political survey. Oh my gosh, the ecologists are leading. They are leading by so much. Wow. Let's go ahead and send our ship, actually, to one of those planets over there. Colonize something new. Get a new base started. Because we want to have this whole area. We finished the university. Good. We finished the unique building. So we can move on to more stuff. Good. That'll just take a turn. They'll blow through that like crazy. Yeah, we'll just have to start creating fabricated forces, I guess. Because we don't have anything else to build right now is the problem. Oh! Re-election. Let's go ahead and give our official support to the ecologists, of course. Yep. Pacifists became established. Oh, wow, that culture gain is very noticeable every turn. Okay, we have a... Oh, the Horatio. The Horatio are trying to chill out here on our plan as well. Fat chance of getting away from this, because we're about to colonize some stuff. Let's colonize the... irradiated. We can't settle there because it's irradiated. Crap. Guess we'll just do tiny savannah? Right? That science output though is negligible. Let's just do small ash. Why not? It's industry. We need industry anyway. Yeah, plus 100 industry on system. Good. Be the first to pass a law from each of the 6 political parties from the beginning of the game. Outcome, congratulations, you've achieved this legendary deed. Other empires can no longer obtain it. I didn't even know that I was trying to do that. Be the first to pass a law from each of the 6 political parties from the beginning of the game. I didn't realize that I've achieved such a thing, but it's good to know that I did. We do not have a main quest anymore, which is a little bit disorienting. Support ship's price has just crashed. Empire Development 4 unlocked. Which means access to the prime ship. But right now we have to unlock the industry before we go over there. You know what? I think this is a decent place to end it. We've got our outpost up. Now we're outposting Alicone. Otheno has actually turned into a decent civilization, decent place to live. We've dealt with our unhappiness problem. We're all the way up to 75% content. If we get that up to happy, we actually start generating a ton more science, which will be useful. Let's look at the scores right now for where we're at. So score, we're at 5th, which is not good. We're not good to be at 5th for score. That is not a good thing. Economy, we're at 3rd, so not doing too bad there. 1st in wonders, 1st in supremacy, 5th in conquest, because we don't have that many planets, and 1st in science. So who knows, maybe we'll get a science victory. Honestly, I'm just waiting for invaders to come in, because I haven't seen anybody through this entire area yet. And I don't know how to go anywhere. I don't know where the warp drives are. I need to start building some. I'm sure that there's a technology that I can research and get it. But this is going to be it for Endless Space 2. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please, if you like this, leave a like and a comment down below. This has been Endless Space 2. I've been Me Happy Dude, and as always, stay happy.